Just before we get into the next episode, I just want to take an opportunity to say a massive thanks to Colin and the Parlay crew for taking us in onto the Bali. When we started off on this venture, we had no idea that we were going to get involved really in a full-on YouTube channel. It was never the intention to make it a funding venture. We just started off small to show our family and friends what we were up to. But it's grown, and obviously meeting Colin has made me take a different look at it and put a little bit more effort into it. So yeah, excuse the early stuff, it's pretty amateurish, but yeah, we all learn and we all get better. So when we met Parlay in Bocas del Toro, it was totally by accident, and just happened to go for a surf and was coming back and saw the boat there and started a chat with Colin, and it turned out we were going through the canal on the same day, and that's basically what brought us together. So yeah, just a massive thanks for the guys taking us in and take us along on their journey, and it's made such a difference to our stay in Panama and in Costa Rica. It was a super difficult time for us because, you know, we've been aware of the fact that the boat may well go up for sale for a while now. You guys only know about it now, but it was super difficult for us to deal with that because, you know, you plan for 10 years to do this. We put our whole lives on hold, and so, you know, and then life just throws you a complete curveball, you know. And you know, meeting Colin and the crew there made such a difference because it allowed us to do a lot of things which we wouldn't have done, and sort of got us into a better mind space.
Yeah, they're just super exciting and just always on the go, always making things up, things to do, whether it's on the boat, diving, surfing, fishing. It's just incredible. Even buddy sailing with them across to the different islands was fun. And
yeah, and especially, but like the diving, I mean, we couldn't have done that without them. The two of us, you need somebody on a safety boat. It would have been impossible. And okay, we had the compressor, so it was great, so we could do stuff together. And yeah, you cannot underestimate the value that they brought to our trip and how amazing it's been. Yeah, and
the fun.
And helped us through a super difficult period because both of us were down and it's been a difficult journey, even marking time, you know, trying to get the boat sorted out, getting struck by lightning. We had a couple of massive adventures which you'll see coming in the episodes coming down the road. We've got a lot of material still on our trip up in Costa Rica and in Panama. Our trip down to Tropic Star Lodge, we did some incredible fishing and achieved some amazing things down there. Just the two of us on the boat, stuff I never thought we'd ever achieve. So
it's been quite incredible, and that was very exciting.
Yeah, and the guys down there have helped us as well. I mean, wherever we've been on this journey, people have been so accommodating and so helpful. It's been incredible. So just wanted to say that and say thanks to the guys. And we've come to a fork in the road. It's as it is in life, and we don't really know where the journey is going to take us for sure. But we're working on something for next year. We've got some offers already, and I definitely don't think it's going to be the end of the road for us. So yeah, it takes a lot of energy, and man, I take my hat off to the Parlay guys for doing what they do and just how well they do it. It's quite incredible, and obviously that's why you follow them. So yeah, look, a big thanks to everybody for coming on board. We love having you. We're looking forward to continuing the journey in some way, either through offers we've had already, or to buy our own boat and do this in the future. So it's not the end of the road for us. So stay tuned, stay with us, and we look forward to taking you along.
Yeah.
Thanks some more.
So here we go.
Yeah, this is Ollie's Point. There's quite a big swell running, but it's very disorganized and the tide's still a little bit high. That's the break from about there down to the corner. But it's not that bright at the moment. There's the little point wave breaking down there. But it's very flat and fat at the moment. Tide's got to drop another meter or so and then maybe it'll start to happen a bit better. But I don't know if this offshore is going to last that long. Seriously different looking landscape. Yeah, so once again the surf didn't really materialize. We did have a surf, but it wasn't any quality. So we had Bregita and Paul, Kerry's sister and brother-in-law, on board with us, and the brief for the week was just to head up the coast and relax. They'd had a pretty heavy year, so the idea was just to relax and go and do some sightseeing and keep it low-key. And yeah, the surf hadn't really worked out, so we'd returned to Papagaia to do a diesel and booze run. Yeah, and then discovered we had a little bit of a problem.
Going shopping together. Two sisters.
Yes.
Long
Yes.
last vacation together.
Can you believe it? Gracias.
Gracias, de nada.
In order to get diesel, they had to take our paperwork up to the offices. Turned out that the issuing guys at the office in Golfito had given us a 10-day MOPT when they should have given us a 3-month MOPT. They didn't explain it to us, and obviously I didn't pick it up. And turned out I had to go back and try and find a way of trying to extend the MOPT, and that involved a lot of calls.
Look at the monsters. Prosecco. Capped. Vino. Red, Jägermeister shot, and a Prosecco. And we can have our own party at wedding. You're waiting so long. On the dock. On the dock. And the man's coming to fetch us after our little shop. Doctor! We've been whistling and whistling. What you been doing? You been on the phone? That's what we figured. That's what Paul said. If Betsy's on the phone trying to sort out the fucking paperwork.
You know the guy was the agent in Golfito? Dan's phoned him. They can seize the boat now and make us pay full fucking taxes and duties. Yeah, in the end, to get the mess sorted out, I had to take a trip to Liberia Airport, thanks to Jeff and Lindsay for giving me a lift and helping me get it sorted. And we met a guy there, Romario, really nice guy. Had a look at the paperwork. 15 minutes later, he'd sorted it all out, had an extension of the full 3 months, and we were good to go. Yeah, apparently the problem had come with the hacking of their systems, their whole governmental systems. Yeah, so we returned to Coco Beach to do some diving under the boat and to look for a rooster fish. Down to the rope.
Okay, Trevor's going down just to dive the boat, get rid of all the barnacles. Apparently they're pretty hectic.
Yeah, the barnacle growth in Costa Rica was off the charts, and when you got a chance in a calm bay and with good conditions where you had water visibility, you had to take the opportunity to get under the boat because the barnacles were going absolutely nuts. Yeah, little did I know this would be the last time I would dive the boat for a long time, with a few disasters waiting for us down the line. Yeah, I'd been speaking to the guys in the area regarding the rooster fish, and most of the advice had been to get some live bait And I'd been trying unsuccessfully to get live bait. We weren't catching any of the smaller fish around the boat. They just wouldn't eat baits, and yeah, and it was super difficult to catch them in a cast net. So yeah, we'd been struggling.
When the net hits the water, they're gone, boy.
Paul and Trevor went out this morning to try and see what they can catch, hoping to get a rooster fish, so also anything else. I don't know if they came right, so here they are. 4 and 2. Aye.
Know what that means?
Yep.
Caught girl.
Did you?
In the side.
Ah, alright.
Yeah, so it was a quick pit stop to collect some fresh ballyhoo, frozen ballyhoo, really nice bait. Yeah, I'd got some information from Darren, one of the guys on the offshore charter boats, and yeah, we headed off to go and look at some of the banks that he'd pointed out, looking for a sailfish for Paul. Yeah, so en route to the banks, I gave Paul a few lessons in how to pitch sailfish with dead baits, which is not the easiest thing for an angler, a novice angler who hadn't done this before. But there's only one way to learn, and that's from doing it and experience. Yeah, so we'd gone out to the banks closest to Coca Beach without success. We'd seen some of the boats running around the corner going down to the north. So we followed them along, and we had a couple of investigations, but without success.
Oh, that's weird. Just check it out. I think maybe it looks like it's just the head. Yeah, it looks like it's just the head. No, it's still got the bait. Super frustrating day today. Lovely sunset. But yeah, we've seen more sailfish than I've seen in one day jumping, and I've probably seen in my whole life on any day. And we haven't hooked one. We've been running dark side, we've been running general sailfish baits, we've been running swim baits, and nothing has made a difference. We've still got 0. Guys wouldn't tell me where they were, so it's been a day of frustration trying to find these guys. Finally narrowed it down. This is Playa Blanca, and yeah, it's in the reserve, I think. So we're going to put an anchor down here, because where you see the sun setting is where the sails are, right outside here, and there's nowhere that I've seen in all the time I've been here that looks this good. So yeah, super frustrating, but what can you do? I'm freaking burnt to a cinder hot. Yeah, shit, man, it's not easy. Guys don't tell you what's going on, and you just have to work it out, and we're constantly in new areas, which makes it so freaking difficult. Darren yesterday, or day before yesterday, gave me a guy's number for baits. I got lots of ballyhoo, and gave me some general stuff. Told me about a spot which was much closer. We were there this morning, but it wasn't the right place. It was obviously here. Saw the guy starting to run across, followed, but we slow. Guys are doing 25 knots. It took us the whole day to get here. And then not only were they 20 miles, they were actually around the point another, so it was 30 miles. So that's like 6 hours into the current. No wind, so you're motoring. So yeah, frustrating, but we've got the spot now. We just hope tomorrow these freaking fish bite. Check out that sunset. Whew. Bright time on the Noah at Playa Blanca. We had a bit of a mishap this morning. Had a beautiful sail up onto the teaser, onto the swim ballyhoo, and yeah, it was an old hook that had been used before, and it snapped on the shank. Not the best result. And then of course the fish turned off, and that was it. We got here yesterday afternoon. The fish was going absolutely berserk. We must have counted 20 sailfish jumping. Guys weren't hooking them though. There was 3 sports fishers here, and yeah, it wasn't happening. Anyway, amazing little place. I don't know if we're supposed to be anchoring here or allowed to be anchoring here, but we are. I think this is on the border of the park. I'm not quite sure exactly where it starts and ends. But yeah, very cool little anchorage, super flat, calm. Last night was beautiful. I think tonight will be the same because it's offshore. We had strong papagayo winds today, and sort of cross shore across the point there, and it's actually turned the water like brown. A lot of the red tide deep into the bay got I think blown out, and I think that's turned the fish off because the fish just went stone dead. All the sports fishers came running around the corner to us, and the only pull we got was this morning early, and the fish were jumping this morning and the rays were jumping, and then it just went stone dead. So yeah, very unfortunate. Anyway, it is what it is. It's a nice place to come and see. But now we're gonna have a braai, Safa style.
Oh, that's what it is.
There's you two going. Alright.
And we're gonna be putting the stainless steel braai into some action. Bought some steaks. First steaks since leaving home. Yeah, it's coming. Photo time. Time to braai. She's getting there. She's going away. Glowing. You put a bit of light on there, check there. That's what we cook in. Steak.
Are you cooking good looking?
No, I don't know about the good looking, but I'm cooking.
Oh my god, the lamp is right in my face.
These things are almost done, Chana, if not done already. No place settings, the real South African meal. Red wine, some oven smoked veggies, some steak. Steak night. Oh,
Picky steak.
yo. Yeah, I
I give
can't
you
wait
that?
to get into this shit.
Paul and Bregita taking the kayaks and going for a paddle. First time they're doing this, so it's pretty exciting for them, but they're going to take a paddle and go to the beach, take a walk on the beach.
Now, there are absolutely no roads into these areas in the reserves, and these beaches are absolutely secluded. Yeah, anytime that you walked on these beaches, you could be sure that yours would be the only footprints on the sand, that's for sure.
In for a nice long walk on the beach. Such a coincidence. So we're sailing into Flamingo Bay, and here comes Parlay, our buddy sailors, behind us.
So being Bregita and Paul's last night, it was always going to be a good reason for a good farewell party. Just gotta film this because check this shit out. All-nighter, Costa Rica. The oldies are checking the sunrise for the first time in freaking years. Holy shit, but we are freaking Catella. Hey! Freaking, you drunk bunch over here, check here. Everybody. Don't tell me. What?
What is this apparatus you have?
It's a chest cam for fishing.
Oh, there's a sun.
It's so gay. Check him when he's so oh man. Listen. Okay. It was full It's now very empty. It's Amarula from Africa.
No, you drunk champagne.
Done and dusted. So the
ballyhoo.
the Amarula is done. So now we're going for the Malibu.
Kiss pass.
Now, look, there we go. You got the barman is freaking cleaning up. Yep, there we go. The cleaning boy. Oh no! Fuck! He just drank my drink.
So old peeps and new peeps.
And 6
Cheers.
degrees.
Linda just put his tongue in my freaking glass.
Yes.
I think there's about 4 degrees of separation in my glass right now.
I would say less than 6.
You got a little. Oh my god. I thought Linda's tongue was bad. That looks fucking terrible.
Let me tell you something.
It's going to be tough on a swallow.
Enlighten.
When last have you seen your family? When last have you...
I don't think my children would be embarrassed by us.
You're freaking envious.
Not at all. Not at
You must
all.
see...
I'm not
Are we embarrassed?
No.
I
Kicking ass.
like. I like. Are we embarrassed?
Absolutely not.
Look at this. He's a lifeaholic.
It's not gonna look so good when you play this back. That's what it looks like. Oh no! I'm gonna have to slap you back at some stage.
You see what they're doing? What they're doing? Go get him. You go get him. You go get him.
That's Greco wrestling. I haven't started to fight back yet. Okay, I'm having an asthma attack now. Oh, my hat. What a night. All night long. You, we are broken. I've been trying to catch a rooster fish. I don't think it's going to happen. They came, they're still here. Check this deck out. Woohoo!
Hey! You two! Stop! Stop! Sarah! Stop that shit now! Stop it! Hey!
Oh my god!
Pull it!
Bring the breakfast! Shower dog! He's going home.
Breakfast.
Come back. Start again. Do you need an oar? Do you like an oar? Can I throw you a hand? Can you catch?
What a tease.
Oh! Oh no!
Almost.
Gotcha!
I think you forgot something. Your dogs are still on the boat.
Your dogs are here! Your children are here!
You're gonna lose 100 subscribers. You left your children behind.
McFly, wait! They're coming.
You left your dogs?
Yeah, they left the dogs. Really? Seriously?
Dude!
Seriously? Yeah, look at her. She's rowing. Yeah, baby, I got it. I'm a rowing.
Hello.
They're back.
Long time no see.
So the guys decided they couldn't miss the auntie's breakfast. What an awesome evening to celebrate the last day with Bregita and Paul. Now join us next week as matters take a turn for the worse and we suffer a major disaster at Ollie's Point.
He's under there now.
Yeah, join us next week as we try to work our way through this disaster. Make sure you subscribe and we'll catch you then. Thanks for watching.